Roadway surfaces are normally dash to facilitate removal of surface water from the wearing surface.
Well done. Crowned is the right choice.
For water-bound macadam roads in localities of heavy rainfall, the recommended value of camber is... Excellent. 1 in 36 is a brilliant choice. As per URC, what are the heights of object and driver's eye level about the ground, respectively? Exactly. 0.5 m, 1.2 m's makes sense and it is right choice. The roads that connect the district headquarters to important city of other state is called dash. Nicely done. State highway is a solid answer. Scientific planning of transportation system and transit facilities in cities should be based on
Clear logic. Your choice, origin, and destination data is sound and 100% true.
The transition curve used in the horizontal alignment of highways as per IRC recommendations is solid response. Spiral is a valid choice. The ruling design speed on a national highway in plain terrain as per IRC recommendations is correct. 100 km is the right answer. Which of the following methods came out with a scientific approach in laying of roads? Excellent choice. Macadam construction is the right answer. The total length of the first category roads was calculated by adding up the sum of dash. You're right. Nech plus shish plus a matre is the correct answer. Tunnels can be divided into 3 major types: soft ground tunnel, rock tunnel, and dash. Great thinking. Underwater tunnel is the right choice. For a design of superelevation for mixed traffic conditions, the speed is reduced by... Bravo, 25% is the answer. The east-west corridor of National Highway connects which of the following cities? You chose Porbandar Silacha, and it is correct. The absolute minimum radius of curve for safe operation for a speed of 110 km/h. Nice selection. 440 neb is the correct and valid answer. Which material is commonly used for the construction of flexible pavements? You got it. Your choice asphalt is right. The rectangular pattern of roads has been adopted in which Indian city? Well reasoned. Chandigarh is the correct choice. Responsible for improving road safety is the key responsibility of dash. Well picked. Road Transport Department is the correct answer. Core. National Highways Authority of India headquarters located in which city? Strong choice. New Delhi is the right answer. The second 20-year development plan conference was held in which city? Nice work. You chose Bombay, and it is correct. As per IRC, maximum super elevation on hilly road not bound by snow is? Correct response. 10% is the most accurate answer. What is the typical thickness of a flexible pavement cross-section? Smart pick. 2 feet is the correct choice. What is the typical right-of-way width for a major divided highway? Smart move. 250 feet is an accurate answer. Which type of pavement design method is commonly used for highways? Valid point. Mechanistic empirical design method is true. The value of ruling gradient in planes as per IRC recommendation is Perfect. 1 in 30 is the correct choice.
The arterial roads are a classification of which type of roads? Great job. Urban rods is the accurate answer. Coefficient of friction is less when the pavement surface is
On track. Smooth and wet is the correct answer. The binder normally used in flexible pavement construction is right again. Bitumen is a valid answer.
The maximum design gradient for vertical profile of a road is
right choice. Rolling gradient is the best answer.
Which of the following shapes is preferred in a valley curve? Sharp thinking. Cubic parabola is the right choice.
the sieve size used to demarcate coarse and fine aggregate.
Good thinking. 4.75 nanometer is the right answer. Which type of soil is not suitable as subgrade material?
Good job. Your answer, organic clay, works well here.
The NAGPA plan formulae assumed which type of pattern?
Clear logic. Your choice star and grid is sound and 100% true. The maximum width of a vehicle as recommended by ERC is. Great thinking. 2.44 m is the right choice. For highway geometric design purpose, the speed used is. Good job. Your answer, 98th percentile, works well here. The first 20-year development plan is also called as. Excellent. Nagpur Road Plan is a brilliant choice. Which of the followings is known as design capacity? Excellent choice. Practical capacity is the right answer. The suitable liquid limit for sub-base material is. Well picked. The 25% is the correct answer. Consideration factor before proposed route location. You chose soil condition, and it is correct. Which of the following is ideal transition curve? Nicely done. Spiral is a solid answer. The Indian Roads Congress was formed in the year. Correct response. 1934 is the most accurate answer. The unit to express impact value of the aggregate. Solid response. Percentage is a valid choice.
How many layers are there for highway pavement?
Exactly. 4 makes sense, and it is right choice. Los Angeles testing machine is used to conduct. You got it. Your choice abrasion test is right. The Nagpur plan classified the roads based on. Great job. Location and function is the accurate answer. Which is the correct example of a rural road? Well done. District road is the right choice. Very low geometric standard of road refer to. Nice work. You chose R1 and it is correct. The CBA value is expressed in what units? Right again. Percentage is a valid answer. Which is not considered the road element? Sharp thinking. Drainage is the right choice. Current issues on transportation problem. Bravo. All answer are correct is the answer. In highway engineering, PQ stands for on track. Passenger car units is the correct answer. Which is not the function of the road. Right choice. Creating job is the best answer. Which is the longest highway of India?
Perfect. Srinagar to Kanyakumari is the correct choice.
Road Development Committee's chairman? Smart pick. Mar is the correct choice.
Primary system of roads consists of
Well-reasoned. National Highway and Expressway is the correct choice.
the Pimingzi was launched in the year.
Smart move. 2000 is an accurate answer. AutoCAD can be downloaded from Dash. Nice selection. Autodesk website is the correct and valid answer. Camber in the road is provided for.
Correct. Effective drainage is the right answer.
Inoscope is used to find. Valid point. Spot speed is true. Roadway ideal condition. Good thinking. Lane width 3.6 m is the right answer. KB stands for dash. Strong choice. Knowledge-based engineering is the right answer. IRC stands for. You're right. Indian Road Congress is the correct answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? On track. Contact Narayan Changda is the correct answer.